Here at the Sports Medicine and Performance Center at the University of Kansas Health System, the official healthcare provider of the Chiefs will also care for you at 5 convenient locations. Get in, get treated, and get back in the game.
For you as a coach, it must be nice to have a gunslinger back there.
Oh, absolutely. The last couple of weeks has been hard. The weather last week got us a little bit. In the Blue Valley Northwest, our last regular season game, we never got in a great rhythm offensively. And tonight, that was our point of emphasis, was to come out in rhythm. Scoring, I believe, on our first 6 drives was really, really important for us, and we were able to do that.
Yeah, you almost hung 70 up in the playoff game. Another step in the process for you guys. I talked to your team, your young guys, about next week and playing St. Thomas Aquinas. Talk to me a little bit about what's in store for you guys.
Yeah, we felt like when we played that game earlier in the year, that was probably going to be the matchup in the semifinals. It was a back and forth game where we gave up a big lead and then they stormed all the way back and had a chance at the end and they made a play and we didn't. So for us, it's going to have to be a really, really big week for us where we focus in on everything that we got to get focused in on, cleaned up. Got to play a clean game offensively. Against them, you cannot afford to give them any extra possessions with how they run their offense. So, and then defense has got to force some stops. So it's going to be a big week for us. We get to play the game at home. We haven't played this game at home in a long, long time. So I know our guys will be excited for that.
Okay. Now this was my first time being able to catch you guys this year. Again, the quarterback has a lively arm. I really like his arm. But, man, he has a lot of weapons around him.
Yeah.
Can you talk about your offensive playmakers?
Yeah, Isaiah Coppage, Taryn Jackson, Tommy Wright had some big plays. Dagan Jensen, Hollis Moeller, Dre Beasley, David Garcia. Our skill guys, we feel, are very talented players. And obviously those guys are great, but our offensive line played extremely well. Piper had a great defensive game plan. They showed us some new blitzes. They got to us that first series on one play. We made an adjustment and were able to pick that up the rest of the game. So that was really key for us.
You guys seem to have a really good connection. Just talk about being able to come out here and put up almost 60 points in a playoff game. Go. Anyone.
Well, it all started like back in the winter. We just get together, started tossing the football, and then playing 7-on-7 with our new name team, Kansas Elite. That really just built our connection and just keeping on going forward every day, just putting work in, just translating.
Right. Yeah. Now, for you, what is like having a receiver like Isaiah, but also number 21 and 19 as well and 89 as well?
Yep, man, that receiving corps is elite. They make me look good. They all make plays, and every single snap, you don't know who it's going to. That's what's so unique about us. Like every single play, whoever's open is going to get the ball, and every one of our guys can make plays. You saw it tonight. You're going to see it next week. We all got a tight bond. We all love each other, and we just love playing football.
All right, now I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit, quarterback. You got all them weapons. Who's your favorite go-to guy when times get tough?
I can't. I don't know if I can answer that, man.
Yeah, all of us, whoever's open getting the rock. Whoever's open getting the rock, man.
Now, you guys did a really good job. Coach talked a little bit about tradition. What's the next step after tonight? What's the next game for you guys? You know who you got?
Yeah, we got Aquinas next week here, and that's a big one. That's a big one.
You guys had some crucial turnover, that fumble and that block punt. Can you just talk about how that changed the momentum a little bit?
Yeah, I know. I think it changed the momentum, but we just got to keep fighting. I think our kids just kept fighting. It was one of those things. Defensively, we just need to be able to stop them. And we're in position. We just missed a lot of tackles. The guys were there. I mean, sometimes some of their touchdowns, they're breaking 3 and 4 tackles. that shouldn't happen. That's the, the special teams with a lot of breakdowns. And we got to protect inside first, and the guy would step out. Little things that we shouldn't have made the same mistakes on. And then the fumble, fumbles happen, but it's not something we've been doing this year. So tough time to do it. But bottom line is you got to tackle the ball carrier, and we struggled doing that tonight.
Okay, and your quarterback, he led you guys on the ground game. He scored twice. Talk about his leadership tonight.
Oh, all the time. He's one of those guys that we just kind of depend on. We do, RPO system like everybody else, but we got something going this way, something going that way, and a run called too. Sometimes he run it more than I want to. I want to throw the ball here or there, but he runs it. He sees something and he makes it happen. So he's tough to bring down. He's a kid that makes it tough on defenses.
Absolutely. Now, you got hardware there. It's runner-up. We don't get trophies back. We don't give plaques back, but we don't like runner-ups. Can you talk about your team and getting close to getting to this level, this point?
It's one of those things. All year long, we got better. We really offensively, especially. I didn't really know the guys at the beginning of the year, and I was trying to do things that maybe we weren't ready for. So we lose a game early because of that, and then later I'm trying to throw the ball when our ground game needs to be coming alive. And, so a lot of it was growing pains with me to begin with. Otherwise, we could have easily been 8-1 going into after our ninth game. That's the way it goes. But we did improve, and I like the way we finished. We just didn't finish strong this game defensively, and offensively we needed to score some more points.